What's up, everybody? It's Mama Nzinga and
Teachable.
yes, and we are live at the Young Black Genius Community Classroom at Sweet Sister Splash, hosted by
The Freedom School.
the Freedom School Homeschool. That's right. So you can join us here every week. We will have different topics that range from holistic health and wellness to African history and spirituality to social and emotional development and more. We are coming together to share our learnings that we do every day in our home school with you all at home. So you can tune in, grab your notebook and something to write with and learn with us. Leave comments in the comment section. We'll be sure to get back with you and talk to you and answer any questions we can, right? Charla, what's your favorite thing about learning? What do you like about learning? Science and
some things is fun.
And what?
Some things are fun.
Some things are fun. Okay, and especially science. Science can be fun. Science is T'Challa's favorite subject. He truly is a scientist. So you all look out for some cool science experiments that we'll have coming and whatever else, all right? Stay tuned. All right, so let's start our winter herbs. Can you read that? Read aloud.
Winter herbs, immune system help for cold and flu prevention, elderberry,
Echinacea.
mint, astragalus,
Good.
ginger, licorice,
Thyme. That's good. So if you didn't hear T'Challa, he said winter herbs, immune system health, for cold and flu prevention, elderberry, echinacea, comfrey, mint, astragalus, ginger, licorice, and thyme. So we have 4 cups of water boiling here. We're getting ready to add 4 teaspoons of winter herbs. And when we come back to the Young Black Genius Community Classroom, hosted by the Freedom School, we will talk about these herbs individually. So let's go ahead, Chala, and add. I'm going to break up this licorice root and add a piece in. You go ahead and add 4 teaspoons. Yep, get it out. Ooh, it's hard to break. Do it over so it doesn't spill. Yep.
1.
Yeah, I can't break this licorice root. 2. Strong man's got the juice. Oh, trying to hate on our stuff. 4. Let's go ahead and add 1 more for good measure. Drop that licorice root in there. Add 1 more. Let's make it strong. Turn this water down. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, it's more licorice root in here too. All right, that's pretty good. Now we're gonna we're gonna cut it down, let it simmer for a few more minutes. Then we'll cover it and seep it for about 10 more minutes. And when we get down to Sweet Sister Splash, we're gonna taste our winter herbs. Sound good? All right.
Mommy,
didn't know what these are called? You do have two. Do you know what they're called? These are elderberries. Put all the elderberries over there. Let's count those berries. Move it over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because right there.
6, 7. What's that? 8, 9, 10. What's after 10? 11. 12. 13. Let me finish up with Sundi. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Good job. 19 elderberries. And that is a lot. So you're going to separate that too? Alrighty. Let's see what Charlotte's got over here.
Charlotte, he has tiny ones.
Okay, so here.
Yeah, because I separated them like that.
Good.
I separated a lot.
Over here. Good. Now this looks like this could be separated a little bit more over here. What you think? You think these are the same? There's some greens in here. Greens right there. And this does not look the same as
any of them?
As those or those. The little long stringy ones. Those look like those can go into their own category. Okay, Makata.
There we go.
You're doing good over here.
My right is big, but my back hurts.
Roots, some greens, a few berries. Good categorizing. Now let's talk about what they actually are. Berry.
I think it's like a rock.
Look at your paper. Which one looks like a... Yep, those are the elderberries. And if you had to take a guess, here are the ingredients.
Those are mine.
Which one is the ginger root? Some of those are ginger root. But there's another thing that looks very similar to ginger root.
Here's mine.
Here's your ginger root.
I didn't have any ginger root.
Good. You didn't have any ginger roots? I think you did. Some in there. Which one is the mint? Who thinks they can identify where they have some mint at?
Mommy, we're going to pour it in the cup.
Yeah, we're going to pour it in the cup. We're going to pour some of the tea in the cup. Nope, that's not mint. Yep. That's mint. Minty, minty, minty.
No, mint.
And which that may also be, these greens could be a mix of mint, thyme, echinacea. All of those herbs are green.
Here's the licorice root, Mommy.
Let's learn about, yep, you're right, that is a licorice root. Let's learn about what these herbs are good for. Makata, you did some research, correct? Go and get your notebook. Okay, Chala, I want you to start writing the herbs down on your paper.
A pencil. And I need my pencil.
Okay?
Okay.
Make sure you get the spelling correct because Makata is going to read to us what these herbs are good for. And
do I just have to write winter herbs?
yes, winter herbs, then write elderberry, echinacea, comfrey, mint, astragalus, ginger, licorice, and thyme.
Can you put like a dot like this so like you know where to write?
You can.
All the way from...
Start right here where the parenthesis starts.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Winter herbs up top as your title. This is health class. Health and wellness, all natural health.
Are we gonna drink that?
Yeah, we're gonna drink it.
We gonna chew it or we gonna...
No, we've already brewed it.
Why you putting it in a cup?
Oh, just clean it off the table.
Oh. I was gonna drink it.
Yeah, drink these dry herbs.
Chew them.
Chew them up. You can actually chew on that licorice root though. But no, me and Chala brewed this winter herbs concoction tea this morning. Okay, good. Go ahead and start writing elderberry. So Makata, you did some research in the Back to Eden book. You want to tell us what you learned. Okay, so the first one is elderberry. Chala, you ready to take some notes on what elderberry is good for? Okay, listen up. Listen to Makata. Soon do you have to whisper because we're doing a video, okay? Good. All right, Makata, elderberry.
Elderberry. Use elderberry leaves bruised or steamed just enough to wilt them and add a little pure olive oil. This makes an excellent poultice for inflammation.
Okay, so elderberry is good for inflammation. Don't keep writing the herbs just now. You need to write notes on elderberry. Wait till we go over each one. Okay? So elderberry is good for inflammation. Write that. Elderberry is also good for your respiratory system. It's very good for coughs and colds. So it makes an excellent cough syrup. Okay, good.
Or what, Mommy?
Inflammation. Let's sound that out. Oh, you already know how to spell it. I-O. Switch the I and the O. Good. This is very good. Chala, you're 7 years old and you spelled inflammation without any trouble. Can you spell it out loud, please? Inflammation.
Elderberry, very good for inflammation.
Good. Now spell out inflammation, please. That's an I. Spell it. I. That's the first one. I.
INFLAMATION.
Good. Inflammation. All right. And what's next? Write echinacea. Right here. Echinacea. Write that next. All right, Makata, tell us about echinacea.
Echinacea is an excellent blood cleanser you should use for blood poisoning, fevers, acne, eczema, and bites and stings.
Okay, so the main reason that we put it in our winter herbs brew, like Makata said, it's very good for fever. And this blend is excellent for colds and the flu. And often when you have the flu, you have a fever, your body's trying to fight off that infection. Echinacea is also very good for the immune system. All right, so we added that.
Mommy,
okay.
But
She doesn't want to be in the video today, but we still hear her voice and she still did her research. Next week, we'll see her face. All right, so echinacea. Charlie, can you spell echinacea for the kids at home? Kids, write this down. Echinacea.
ECHINACEA.
Echinacea. And did you hear what Makata said it was good for? Did you hear what I said it was good for? Maca, why is echinacea in our winter herbs blend? Is it in our winter herbs blend because it's good for bee stings?
It is good for bites and stings.
Is that why we put it in our winter herbs blend that's good for colds and the flu? Why did we put it? For fevers. For fevers, Shala.
Good for
Fever.
fevers.
Good. And it's a good immune system booster. All right. And next, let's talk about comfrey. Right, comfrey, right here. I'm going to spell comfrey for everybody at home. Spell it.
COMFREY. Oh, Cindy.
You bump. You've been running around like a superhero. You bumped your head. So, for everybody at home watching, I have an 8th grader, a 2nd/3rd grader, and a preschooler. And my preschooler, he schools with us as much as he can, what's appropriate for his level and his age. So we did have him categorize the herbs and count out his elderberries. So he got some math in there. Now that we're down to the more nitty-gritty of the learning, where we're actually talking about what the herbs are good for and we're writing everything out, I kind of just let him freestyle and do his own thing, and then I will pull him back in for our tea tasting. All right, so comfrey. What's comfrey good for, Maki?
Comfrey is a powerful remedy in coughs or inflammation of the lungs, valuable in soreness of the kidney, stomach, or bowels.
Very good. Very good for cough and inflammation of the lungs. You want to write that? Okay.
Very good for
Cough.
T
H. Spell cough out loud, please.
COUGH.
Very good. So whenever I ask T'Challa to spell something out loud, if it is grade appropriate for you at home, I would like for you to watch it. I would like for you to write it as well. So cough. Cough is one of those tricky spelled words. COUGH. Cough. It's very good for cough. All right, now, Shala, let's write mint. Skip a line. So you skip this line and come here. Mint. Good. Spell mint.
Right there, mommy. We do
Yeah.
mint.
Spell it out loud.
MINT.
Mint. Mint is one of my favorite herbs. It's delicious. I love mint. All right, Maki, what's mint good for? You have peppermint, you have spearmint, then you have other, don't bump the table because it'll knock over the phone. You have other herbs that are considered mints as well.
Mint is very quieting and soothing. It eases pain, is excellent for suppressed urine, nausea, gas, and vomiting.
Okay, so when we're sick, sometimes our stomach is upset too. Have you ever had the flu? Have you ever had a cold and you also had an upset stomach? We can't hear you.
Yes.
Yes, since we can't see you. So mint is very good for that as well. It helps with your digestive system. You want to write good for the stomach.
Good.
Good for an upset stomach. Write that. It's good for your digestive system, and it also helps break your fever. It is also good for a headache. Did you know that? You knew that? We can't hear you.
Yep.
How did you know that?
I don't know. Probably from the book.
Did the book tell you that?
No, but I've read stuff about mint before.
And it was good for headaches. Do you like mint? Peppermint? Do you like peppermint tea?
No, not really.
What kind of tea do you like?
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus. Hibiscus is good. It's sweet.
I like this tea.
We haven't had it yet.
I mean, then we had it yesterday.
Oh, the tea that we had yesterday. The tea that we had yesterday did have hibiscus in it, and it also had chamomile in it, and it had green tea in it. It was a nice little mix. It was good. All right, good for upset stomach. Okay, now let's go to, you said the book didn't talk about astragalus. Let's go to ginger, right? Ginger.
Ginger prevents griping and is good for diarrhea, colds, chronic bronchitis, coughs. Hot ginger is excellent in cases of suppressed menstruation.
Very good. So ginger is good for a lot. What did you hear Maka say? You didn't hear? Maki, read it again.
Ginger prevents griping and is good for diarrhea, colds, chronic bronchitis, coughs. Hot ginger is also excellent in cases of suppressed menstruation.
What did you hear?
I heard it's good for diarrhea and coughs.
Okay, that's good. I think you should write that. Diarrhea, coughs, sore throat. So good for that too. And we're gonna finish up writing and taking notes, but we'll, for the sake of this video, I should show y'all what this little wild man is doing. For the sake of this video, we'll go through the last two. Hey Sundi, remember I asked you to whisper while we do the video? And use your quiet feet? Can you use your quiet feet?
I don't have any quiet feet.
Can you just be quiet while we finish the video, please? Thank you.
Daddy spell cough
C-O-U-G-H. Makata, what about licorice?
Licorice is primarily used for lung and throat problems. It's used for coughs, bronchitis, and congestion.
Very good. You got that? Again, we're helping to treat the mucus that comes with colds and the flu, coughs, and any inflammation in your lungs and things of that nature. And then lastly, thyme. Why do we add thyme to this?
I didn't put anything with licorice.
I'll write it down. Licorice. Hold on time, because I would like for you to spell licorice at home. Licorice. Have you ever had licorice candy?
Yep.
Did you like it?
No.
What did it taste like?
It kind of tasted like how alcohol smells. Like
have you ever had
drinking
licorice?
Like liquor.
Huh. I never heard that before. Not that you've ever tasted liquor. I don't like licorice candy either. I don't really know how to describe the taste. If you know how to describe the taste of licorice, please put it in the comment section. Did you finish writing licorice, Chala? Tell us how to spell it. Spell it out loud.
Liquri.
That's not a O, that's a Q. Start over.
No. Liqurice.
We're gonna try it one more time. Don't write it just yet. Wait for me to spell it. You forgot to say this letter. Start again.
L-I-L.
That's not an O, that's a Q.
Liqurice.
Good. So, licorice. Liqurice. Licorice. But it's very good in tea. Not in candy.
Time.
Time.
What is licorice good for?
You don't remember what she said?
I said it's good for.
Stop hitting yourself in the
It's good for
head.
lungs.
It's good for your lungs. Write that.
Thyme is good in fevers and relief of nightmares. It is valuable in whooping cough, asthma, and lung troubles, and also is a good remedy for a weak stomach.
Good. So with time, we're going to be able to treat our coughs, and we're also going to be able to treat our stomachs that may be upset due to whatever type of infection or virus that we may be trying to fight off this winter. So that is not a quiet voice. Then you need to sit still. Why can't you sit still? Well, would you like to see the phone after school? Your dad's phone. Okay, then if you would, I need you to be quiet and still. Then you can make a potion. But if you make noise during this video, then I'm not going to let you make a potion after this video. Anybody at home like to make potions? My boys are obsessed with making potions, and I'm not surprised because I'm their mom and I love to make potions too, but I don't know if I really taught them to make potions. I think they just like to make them, which also makes sense. When I was little, I did the same thing. All right, what'd you hear your sister say about time? You don't know? Can you spell it out loud for everybody, and then we'll have her read it again?
T-H-Y-M-E.
T-H-Y-M-E. Time. Fine. Maki, read it again, Chala. This time, listen.
It's good in fevers, relief of nightmares, valuable in whooping cough, asthma, and lung troubles, and is a good remedy for a weak stomach.
All right, what's it good for?
Good for fevers, nightmares, and a weak stomach.
All right, can you write that? That is our last ingredient. So now we know what is in winter herbs. Parents at home and children, we know what type of herbs will help us when we have a cold or a cough, what we should try to consume. Now let's taste it. Let's get a verdict on how all of these herbs come together and how they taste. Can you shake this up for me?
Okay.
We also have added honey to our tea, which is very good for the throat. And we added some of our F-Cancer Power Powder. Just because prevention is key. Why not add some power powder to your tea? If you're interested in purchasing winter herbs, they are available at Sweet Sister Splash, 1218 Sycamore Street. And as you seen in the video earlier, we used what? How much tea? How many teaspoons did we use?
5 teaspoons.
5 teaspoons to about 4 cups of water. You want to shake it too, Sundi? Come over here and shake it. Let's see if we can get some Sundiata action involved in this. You're going to shake all the herbs up real good. Good shaking. Oh, yeah. That look good? Mm-hmm. Maka, you want to shake it? I can't get it open, y'all. Now I'll put the top on. Tight.
Can I try to watch this, Mommy? Can I watch this?
Can you who?
Try to watch.
Can you try to watch it? Watch the video? Smells good. After it's over? It's still warm. Sure. How's it smell, Maki?
It does smell good.
It smells good. How's it smell, Chala?
It smells sweet.
Sweet.
It smells good.
Good. Now, let's give it a taste. Cheers. I can taste that ginger in there.
It's good.
Tastes a little lemony. I don't know what's giving it that lemon flavor, but it tastes a little lemony. What you think, Ma?
Mommy. They taste lemon.
You taste lemon? Do you like it?
I like it.
All right. So, winter herbs success. If the children love it,
That's
the children like it, then the adults should love it, right?
I think I taste elderberry.
You think you taste the elderberry? Here, child. Here, Sundiata. Let me fill my cup up. Anybody want more? Go ahead. There's your cup. Yum. All right, everybody. You want to try to taste some? Here you go. Have some, kids. It's good. That's not actually a what? That's not actually people? It is people out there. It's people out there watching. They want to taste the tea.
This is on YouTube. All
right.
YouTube at least.
So, thank you all for tuning in to the Young Black Genius Community Classroom at Sweet Sister Splash, hosted by the Freedom School Homeschool. So, from myself, T'Challa, Sundiata, and Makata, we hope that you all have a wonderful day. We hope that you all learned something valuable about healing yourself, and we hope that you tune in next time, right? All right, everybody. Bye.